Hey guys, welcome to another Heavy Metal Diecast video, and today we have one from Corgi. It is from their Predators of the Skies series. It is 1/72nd scale diecast, of course. It is a Grumman TBM-3 Avenger from the United States Navy, and it is from VT9 that was aboard the USS Yorktown in April of 1945. And this particular Grumman Avenger was part of the attack on the Japanese battleship Yamato on April 7th of 1945. Nearly 400 US Navy fighters, dive bombers and torpedo bombers like this would attack the Japanese naval group consisting of the battleship Yamato and 9 other smaller ships. The attack began just after midday, around 12:30 I think it was, and it did last around 4 hours before the Yamato was sunk after receiving multiple hits from bombs and torpedoes, and it then did capsize and exploded suddenly, sending a massive mushroom cloud into the sky that actually could be seen and heard 200 kilometers away. 6 Japanese ships would be sunk, and most of the others would suffer severe damage, and over 4,000 Japanese sailors would die in this battle, while the US would lose 10 aircraft in the attack. What we'll do is we'll get this Grumman Avenger out and have a real good look at it. So with the model and its blister pack out of the box, it does have some information in the lid of the box as well. And it also does have a little booklet that does come with it too. That it's sort of your certificate as well. So these are a limited run of 3,760, which is a bit of a weird one. And it does have some information in this little certificate booklet, I suppose you could say, as well. And it also does come with a little packet of ordnance and some accessories and everything like that, which is really, really good as well. You don't realise how big these torpedo bombers are until you get them in your hands. These are not a small aircraft, and as you can see in the packet here, it does come with the landing gear. So if you want to have it gear up or gear down, you do know us by now. We will see if we can get this to pop out. It's always scary doing this. And we will get this big Avenger out and move this packet out of the way and have a real good look at this. Wow, this is huge. This is quite big. You can see, like, my sausage finger test here. It is quite a large bird, this one, and it does look really nice. Now, these are, I think, from what I've been told by people, these are actual Hobby Master molds that the Corgi do sort of use for these Predators of the Skies. So these are very well made, obviously, because Hobby Master as well, and I think these are fantastic. But this aircraft itself, absolutely a stunner. There are a couple little bits that you've got to be a bit careful of that are sticking out, so you've got to make sure you do not touch those. But this is a fantastic looking rendition. It's got the little turret here as well. It does have some detail in there, and you can see it's got all the positions for the crew. I don't think this opens up. It doesn't have any crew members in it, so to me that's always unusual for a Corgi. It does not have any crew members in there. Propeller spins beautifully, and it is another fine looking rendition. This does look fantastic. Wow, that is cool as. What we'll do is we'll have a look underneath as well. Check out all that detail. That looks absolutely awesome. Big ass Corgi stamp there. Just so you know whose box it came out of. This has got some great detail. Obviously your landing gears will go with there, and you had some ordnance to put in there, so I think you can have the bay door open so you can see the torpedo and everything, which will be pretty cool. But yeah, well, we might as well fit all that out while we got it turned over, and we'll come back in a second and show you this all set up. So it does come with its own stand, and it is very similar to what the Hobby Master would offer you with their models. Not a normal Corgi one, and this one just has Predators on the front of that. The ordnance it comes with, though, is... So the main loadout for the weapons bay, you have the weapons bay doors for the open position, of course, and a torpedo if you want to use that. If you don't want to use the torpedo and still want to have the weapons bay open, you can also kit the weapons bay out with these 4 bombs to use instead of the torpedo. It also does come with these 8 unguided rockets that you chuck under the wings. All right, let's kit this Avenger out. All right, so we have the Avenger all set up. Very straightforward. No real hassle or anything like that. You just put your ordnance on either side of the wings, of course. They drop into place with relative ease. Of course, you put your open weapons bay doors on either side, drop your torpedo in, or of course, if you don't want to use the torpedo, you can put those 4 bombs in there. There are the allocation holes in there for that. You drop your landing gear there. They drop straight in. The wheels don't turn or anything like that. And of course, you put your rear wheel there, drop that in. It doesn't foul on the gun. I mean, geez, I wouldn't want to be in that position on the aircraft. That'd be a scary position for sure. And the details, fantastic. This aircraft comes up really nice. The old Avenger, you don't realise how big these are until you're holding them in your hands. This is quite an impressive aircraft. We will turn it over, and that is it, all completed. Of course, you just put that aerial on the canopy there, and that is everything you need to do on the top side. And you have a beautifully finished Grumman Avenger, and this is a fantastic looking one. I reckon it looks awesome. Definitely one. If you want to grab an Avenger, grab one of these. These are definitely very nice indeed. All right, we'll put this on the deck, of course, gently. So, of course, we will zoom in a fraction for you and start winding this video up. And I reckon this is a very nice aircraft. It is quite large, as I've said. It is a reasonably sized aircraft. I mean, that did have a 3-man crew, and I think this is definitely a nice looking one. The quality of this build is very good. Now, if you can get your hands on one of these, grab one for sure. I did, of course, buy mine on eBay, and it cost me, I think it was $100 to grab this, of course. And once again, this is by Corgi. I'll wind this video up. I'll take some photos of this so you can see it without my fat ass fingers being in your way. So this is by Corgi. It is 1/72nd scale. It is from the Predators of the Skies series that they do. And I think this is a very, very nice looking unit. It is the Grumman Avenger, the TBM-3 from VT9 that was off the USS Yorktown in April of 1945 during their assault on the battleship Yamato. And if you can grab one, grab one. If you liked the video and like this aircraft, throw us a like. If you can afford the time to click that button, and if you have yet to subscribe to the channel, of course, feel free to click that button as well. All right, guys, I'll wind this up. Thank you very much, of course, again, for spending your valuable time watching one of my videos. I do really appreciate it, and I appreciate everyone that does spend the time to watch one of my videos to their conclusion. All right, guys, you all have a fantastic rest of your day. Look after yourselves, and thanks for watching. Cheers, guys.